Hello and welcome to Listen Up, the top 5 tips for teaching listening skills in Language B. Listening comprehension is not a new skill to teach. Just because it was not an exam component, it doesn't mean that it wasn't part of teaching Language B skills. Let's take a break and reflect. Why have or haven't you taught listening skills in the past? What could be the objective of developing listening skills? We are now going to look at the rationale behind teaching listening. Listening is an important part of communication. It can either be interactive or a separate skill by itself. Listening comprehension is strongly connected to conceptual understandings. The depth of comprehension of an oral text will be strongly impacted by the understanding of concepts like context and audience. Oral texts are also a great way to bring variation into the classroom. Teacher language is one kind of authentic language, but there should be more variation in a classroom. Now let's look at listening tasks. Essentially, there are two different purposes listening exercises can pursue. Bottom-up tasks look at selected sounds, bits of language or language patterns. Top-down tasks bring in conceptual understandings to infer meaning. Now let's look at useful resources. Standardized tests like the TOEFL exist for many languages. These tests have had listening tasks for a long time. Check out the practice material. It might be useful for your teaching. You will find relevant material in course books, podcasts, or you can listen to radio programs, you can browse YouTube, etc. Finally, a very experienced IB teacher shared this idea with me. Together with other teachers, sit down and write scripts for your own Language B syllabus. Then have native speaker students record them as class experience. This way, they will have fun and you will get variation and authentic language. So here you go. These were the top 5 tips for teaching listening skills in Language B.
Created using Powtoon.